Hey guys, so today I'm going to be replanting this pothos plant in this hanging basket. Okay, so now I'm gonna take it downstairs, and as you can see, the vines go all the way around the pot. So I'm gonna be splitting the amount of plant into two with this other pot that I have, and probably put this other pot like up here or something. But I have to go through, because some of these vines have to be like 20 feet long, like they're huge vines, because my grandma, this is my grandma's, she would just put the plant on top once it, went down. So I'm gonna straighten them all out and probably get rid of a lot of the soil, because it's probably like no nutrients at all, and then use some of my mix, because I have a ton of it right now.
So first, I went to try to figure out how to get it out of the pot, and I couldn't figure it out, so I basically just dumped it in this tub. Then I took all the dirt off the roots because I wanted to use my new mix. And I thought that that dirt that they were in before was probably pretty nutrient deficient, so I took them out of that dirt. So now I'm taking out each individual strand, because there's a bunch of different plants, and this took a very long time. And then once I was done with each one, I'd put it in a bucket of water, so then it would stay, because this was taking a really long time, so it would stay moist. So then I planted the hanging basket, and I didn't really plant a ton in it, but I planted some, and I planted a few long ones, so I put those and strung them up the ropes, the hanging ropes, which you couldn't really see in that last clip because I was in the way, but that's what I was doing there. And now I'm planting this one, which will be going into my room, and this one has a lot more of the longer vines, and some of the vines were just a super long, and then they started to have leaves, so I wrapped the parts that didn't have leaves inside the pot, which I thought was pretty cool. Then I'm watering it.
Other than those, I just got a lot of vines that, one of these is huge. Here, there's 3 here, that they don't really have anything on them. Like this one has nothing on it at all. I'm just gonna throw it in here, just drop it in, and hopefully it'll grow roots and kind of look cool for a little while. And then one is much longer, and it has 1 leaf, so I'm going to stick the leaf out of water and then just drop it in as well. I just washed it off. Whoa. Don't want to put it in the turtle tank, they'll eat it. And then just drop it right. I have a few others here hanging just to grow. And then this one, I found it was just detached. Those 2 were attached to something. This one was just detached. So I'll just stick it in the water, and all these leaves will actually perk right up. I've done it with a few other ones already. Just drop this end in the water, and it may not have roots or anything, but it has all these parts on the vine, and they'll grow roots really quickly. And also, I think it can take in nutrients without actually having the white roots. It can just have these things, and this will perk right up, which is exactly what happened to, I believe this one was the same exact way, and it doesn't really have roots yet, but I think if you can see what I'm talking about, it is, you can see that the leaves are nice and full, and they'll just grow right out of the fish tank. So it might look a little bit crazy, but I'll fix it, and when I do a water change or whatever. But it's kind of cool, and it'll kind of look cool while the fish go around it. But what I think I'm going to do is, you can see on the background over here of the gecko's cage, when I do a new background for the cage that's going here, that'll take up this whole area, it'll be a 30-gallon. I have it, but it's at the school. And what I'll do is take vines, since they don't really have any leaves on them right now, and just put it all around the background, make it look really cool, and then they'll start growing and stuff like that, so it should be really cool. So other than that, there's just this up here, which I think really, my room's a mess, sorry, but real quick, I think it really kind of just like helps with the whole look of the room. Maybe I need to get a pot up there or something, get some going there, but it's just kind of cool having all the plants across the whole room.